So I'm going to show you a little bit how I would do some kind of weird acidy sound design, and one of the tracks off Imperial Flood called Flash Forward used this exact process. So I'm going to use the Nord Micro Modular, which is a late 90s hybrid physical software synth. So there's a software patcher, and the signal from the Nord Modular is running through Culture Vulture, which is an amazing bit of outboard kit, and it runs from the Culture Vulture into 2 channels on this Mackie desk, which allows you to use the Mackie EQs if you want to. The gain on the Mackie is really, really good. It's quite famous in drum and bass. A lot of the techniques were pushing the gain on the Mackie because you've got really nice distortion. And then it runs back into the sound card and gets recorded in Logic. So I'm going to load, this is a patch that I've already worked on. So this is a patch, I didn't make this patch. The way to think about the Micro Modular is a bit like Reactor. So there's a software patcher. There's like hundreds and hundreds of patches on the internet for it. Someone's recreated the entire DX7. You can reproduce the DX7 on the Nord. All the factory patches, someone's found a way of just reproducing them. For example, there's an extra oscillator, some like bit crushing element, but that's basically all it is, and it's more about how you like mess around with it and with the signal chain. For me, I'm not a very sophisticated user for the patching side of this. It's a bit of a funny beast this, because the software is obsolete. So I'm running a beta version for OS X, which only works as far as Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard is what I've got on here. This is my ancient laptop. People use more modern editors using Wine, which is like a virtual engine for OS X, for later versions of OS X. You can get these for like, I think I bought this secondhand for like 300 quid. So this is the cut down version. There was a original Nord Modular made, which is a keyboard and a rack version. This is cut down, it's got less voices, there's slightly less functionality. Nord made another modular called the G2, which is like the second iteration, which famously Ortega used a lot in the late 90s. This is really sick. The sound is so good in it. It's not really about the patching is really good and it's flexible, but it's just got this amazing Nord sound. The patch is basically a step sequencer running a kind of TB3A3 style emulation. So I'm going to turn the signal in. So you're just hearing it looping. And then I'm going to play in the background some pads, some strings I made before, and then I'm just going to mess around with so the knobs I've set to on the front are actually really useful. I've set to control some parameters, but people use like fader foxes and other controllers to have like all the parameters under control. And then I'm just going to turn, it's like a dub style feedback thing. So this is a send that's going to a bus that feeds back into itself, and it's got a Roland Space Echo emulation and some EQ and some sort of interesting chorus on it. So you can hear that sounds when I turn the bus up. So that's basically just messing around. I mean, I'd probably sit and listen to that for like an hour. Whether I'd end up using it in a track, I don't know. I just tried to load at the end, a plate echo, but I'd run out of DSP space on the UAD card, why I got an error message. But you have to manage your DSP resources.